What is up? Welcome back to the Rustic Garage page. We are doing Gold Rush the Game series, continuation after the last episode. So we just took the gold, sold off our $43 worth of gold, which is hilarious. We're going to run down to the store down here and see if we can pick up a smaller, more efficient gold collecting source machine, so that we can try to make just a little bit more money, so that we can start buying some of the bigger equipment. Man, I still hit it. Darn. I have yet to figure out how to jump out of that thing while it's moving. Now, I do have like $1,693, and see, this is what I'm talking about right here. You got the Hogpan Sluice core plus the extension. Now, on the thing, because you want to go either Hogpan no pump, Hogpan with pump. In the very beginning, I find it might be a lot easier because you can just take a bucket and go over and fill it up to fill the water in. You do 1 bucket water, 1 bucket dirt, and then you buy these little hog pans. So I think what we'll do is we'll add that. We'll add that. We'll add that. Not sure if I need it or not, but I'll take it anyway. And then, just to be on the safe side, we'll add that. And then, do I need anything else? Never hurts to have a few spare buckets. And I don't need any power sources right now, so we can run that. Come up over here, hit order. Don't show that again. Tutorials and whatnot, don't really need to worry about that. Then all of our parts and pieces should be out here, which they are. We have Hogpan mats, so we'll load these into the back of the truck. Now, everybody has asked me in the past on previous videos that I've done is, how much can you really fit in the back of this truck? And the answer is, well, as much as you possibly think you can get in there, you can. I've actually loaded the truck so heavily full that it should be impossible to actually get it all in there like that, but I did do it. And oddly enough, nothing fell out. Mind you, I did put a bucket on the hood of the truck, and it did take off. But that's a natural understanding that, if you put something on the hood of the truck that's not strapped down, it's going to go flying. Now, I forgot to mention, you do get a flashlight. You just got to hit the right on the D-pad, and that should bring up your flashlight for you. Yeah, and just so on a quick note, this is episode 2 of a possibility of probably 100 to 150 or more episodes during the Gold Rush game series, and hopefully a lot more down in the future as we continue to play. And it will be cut up into segments of about 20-minute videos, and I will try to do at least 3, if not 4 videos per night or day, depending on what I'm playing, if possible. So, and then that way you can get more hands-on, and the more we play, the more you'll get to learn about the game for the first people that are first coming to play. Now, if you're you're somebody who already plays a game and whatnot, and just want to set out some advice, please do. I'm always open to comments on the channel. And again, for those people that are just tuning in for the first time, it is Rustic Garage on YouTube. And it's a place where we take cars, trucks, planes, trains, automobiles, boats, dirt bikes, and we fix and we repair, we do paint, we do body work, we do a whole bunch. And we got a lot of vehicles between my buddy and me. I have, oh God, if you count the ones I bought at auction, I'm running just a little over 20 plus vehicles at the moment. Plus I have 2 boats, and maybe one day I'll have a freight train too, because that'd be really, really fun owning one of those. First I'll have to buy a little rail yard or something, but I think it'd be kind of cool. Plus we're actually planning on building a, we actually had just talked about this actually here a few minutes ago, about building a jet turbine powered, basically drag boat. Now they do exist, but not many people have put them in a 20-foot fishing boat. and I'm going to try to acquire a Huey helicopter engine, jet turbine, and throw it into a boat and see what it'll do on the lake. Now, keep that in mind, we don't know when that'll happen exactly, but it'll be part of one of our series episodes that we'll be creating. Oh, passed it. My bad. So yeah, so just on a quick note here, we'll continue on with the Gold Rush game. Like I said, this is season 1, episode 2. That plant's smoking pretty hard. Looks kind of interesting. Okay, so as you can see, nothing fell out, which is a good thing. So as you can see, you actually do need the sluice for this. This one here, the extension, because you can put it on. You don't have to. They don't mandatorily ask that you put it on. And you don't really have to do it, because I've actually done it on a single before. So, and it's pretty simple layout. It all just hooks up for yourself. It's too bad, because in the game they do offer you to use tools and stuff like that they don't ask you to assemble it yourself. Oh, wrong way. Now, I did buy 4 extra mats, but I did that so that I can actually double up. So that I can do 4 mats before doing a clean out and do a double clean back. Oh, just did it again. And you'll see periodically throughout the game, you'll see little pieces of paper on the ground. Like this one that's actually just sitting over here by the fence post, which is part of the story. So what we'll do here is take the bucket, fill that up, and then we'll come back up over here to our other bucket. And, oh, wrong one. Fill up this bucket. Come over and pick up this. That'll fill that up. And we can actually just dig right where we're at. It would probably make more sense. And that should have filled us up. So, oh, didn't get water in there. Oh, I left the bucket behind. Woohoo! You don't even need the, to be honest, you don't even need that. You could actually just do direct shovel-ins. Because you can actually get, instead of 3 buckets full, you can actually get quite a bit. And it will tell you eventually when you hit the mark. And you can get that too. So I got a little gold nugget. Oh, actually, it's not that small. Should just about be full. Ah, there we go. Left that bucket behind again. Aren't I smart? And since we're not using this bucket no more, we'll just come up over here, pick up that. Now we have 2 buckets full of water. And we'll actually go ahead and just continue filling this until we get enough pay dirt into the, oh, got another nugget. Hopefully enough to pay off the loan. As in the first episode there, we took out a $1,200 loan. Because it does suck when you're out in Alaska and all you have is a pickup truck and leased land. And now it is a kind of a sad thing that you can't put a you can't get like an excavator in here to actually just push this through a lot quicker. That should help it push through a lot quicker. Now, if you fill that thing right full, it probably will take 2 or 3 buckets of water. My guess will be 3, because it's like 6 scoops roughly. Excuse me. And then back to digging a hole. This is the way we dig the hole, dig the hole, dig the hole. And again, I do apologize to the viewers that I don't actually have a camera at the moment. I never fully intended on actually making videos, but after finding out that that a lot of people do make videos, it's actually turned out to be quite a fun series. So, and a lot of people have done videos on the Gold Rush game. And most of them are doing instructional videos, as am I too. But I also wanted to have a little bit of fun. Now, there we go. We're losing pay dirt. That's a good sign. Well, not really a good sign, but again, for those of you that are playing for the first time, for more information on playing like with the Xbox controller, you can use the right trigger to actually make your character run around. That should be enough to finish that one off, which it was. So we'll come back here, fill this up. Now the whole plan here is to get this up to 100% because it should be able to produce quite a bit of gold into the bucket. So like I said, it'll probably end up being like a 2 or 3 piece series. And this is only episode 2. Hopefully we'll be able to do much longer videos at a later date. Due to our YouTube channel is just starting out, we're only permitted to do about 20 to 25 minute videos. But hopefully we can start doing like 1 hour episodes so that you get much more of a better play on the game. But I don't mind cutting this up into a whole bunch of videos either, so I find it to be entertaining. And I do enjoy having some feedback from you guys. So if you're like, say, once you get onto the channel there, which for you, again, if you're new, it is Rustic Garage on YouTube. And you can come and leave comments on the videos or come and offer some advice. We definitely enjoy having conversations because it is that kind of world right now where there is not a lot of people talking to each other, basically due to social distancing measures. But with that being said, it does not hurt for us to have people to talk to either online. And we'd also enjoy suggestions on games as well. So, let's see, what does that bring us up to? 39. Now, I've actually done this one once with a with the actual gas power, what do you call it, the generator and the water pump and all that stuff once before. And I actually found that I actually got less gold than doing it by hand, which is kind of strange. And I'm getting nuggets everywhere here, so We're actually going to leave that on for now. I might just turn that off at a later date when picking up the nuggets, but in the very beginning we need some money to be able to buy some equipment and machinery so we could actually make some better money. Yeah, so with that being said, fill up our trusty bucket here with its nice warning label right there. Child may fall into pail. Why does it say child? I think I'm redneck. I might fall in the pail. Why can't they put a warning, say, warning, redneck might fall into pail? Or warning, redneck may use pail to rob KFC. Kids, if you're listening to this, please don't do that. But it is funny, I have actually seen somebody put a pail on their head and go into a convenience store. They actually thought they were getting robbed. The guy goes, oh no, I just stuck it on, now I can't get it off. And I was like, oh my lord, I cannot believe you just did that. That was years ago, but yeah, they really should have a label, warning, rednecks do dumb things with pails. Mind you, rednecks do dumb things with duct tape too, so that's kind of the one thing I was actually kind of upset about in this game, is that there was no option for duct tape. Oh, found another nugget. Now, a long time ago, I actually did figure out how to get an excavator into one of these, but since then they've actually patched that menu, so it's or that option that you could actually do it. Some areas you can still get them in. Now, I think in Glacier Creek you can still get an excavator back up in here. Because on this one here, the problem is that there's nowhere to bring it in. Yeah, and that gate is just not big enough. What they really need to do for like the for this little hog panning area is to actually build like a subcompact excavator that you can actually bring in and fill up your hog pan here with your system, so it would make it a lot easier. But of course, they don't want it to be easy in the get-go. And most people, when they play this game, I find they don't actually end up digging this whole area out. They actually abandon it. I have yet to dig one completely out myself either, but I'm hopefully in this series that we will hopefully get one done. Now, we're at 57%, and I was going to go to 100, but I think the smarter choice here, just because we are limited on time, is to take our hog pan mats off, give them a dip, see what we have. Now, they did eliminate the option to double clean these. They used... Yeah. But you can, as you can see, the mucky water coming out. Well, getting pretty muddy now. And, yeah, sorry about that. I was just pausing there. My buddy Steven just texted me. He's one of my YouTube channel video makers as well. And apparently he just made a 40-minute video, and it was got corrupted somehow. I don't know how, but apparently he just lost quite a bit of footage. So I think I made a mistake there. I think when I dipped it in, I might have dumped the gold into the to the can, and once it's in there, you can't get it back out. So we'll try to keep better care of that from this one. Oh, look at that. I see 2 nice little pieces in there. Huh. Won't let me take it for some reason. Guess maybe it needs a little more washing or something. Ooh, I see another piece in there. Oh, it might be 3 or 4 in there, actually. So there's that. We'll get rid of this, give it one more shake, make sure there's nothing left in it. And it looks like that might be it, which is good. There's actually quite a bit in there. Now, the video is just a little over 20, but we can I'll cut and splice this into the next one. Or actually, you know what? We'll actually pick this up here right away. So let's get that done, and we'll catch you on the next one.